Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and yesterday on Friday we had Devstream number 134, and I, in my sickly state, was able to watch pretty much most of it. And guess what? Yes, we are having a very good, like a full first look, I would say, at Railjack. Obviously they've said it's not complete, but they've given us a pretty good idea of what Railjack actually is now, so let's talk about that. And of course, as always, let me know what you think about the Warframe Railjack preview thus far. Of course, all of the background footage will be from Devstream 134, because obviously, if I'm going to talk about Railjack, I want you guys to see Railjack. So let us begin. Railjack, for the most part, seems pretty interesting. Like, it's nothing Warframe's ever done before, and it's essentially you're taking command of a Star Trek ship, of course, you know, the Railjack, and you have a crew of 4 people. They generally have different roles, like engineer, pilot, things like that, gunners, and they can all do different things. So it is meant to be a team building experience and a full 4-party team, but Reb did say that it can also be done solo. That being said, it does not look like it will be fun solo. In order to actually start Railjack, the party leader needs to own the Railjack. Of course, there's only one Railjack needed to be used at a time, so as long as the party leader has their Railjack completed, you're good to go. Of course, that's not how it works if you're solo. If you're solo, you need to have your Railjack done. Along with the party leader needing to have their Railjack done, all of the Railjack research is done in clan, so it's clan research, and it doesn't look like the requirements for any of them are too high. Of course, you can equip different boosters, shields, weapons, you can equip different abilities onto the Railjack, and it just seems like it's gonna be a whole thing. In order to actually do Railjack, though, you do need an Archwing because, fun fact, you can jump from your Railjack and board the enemy ships, and that, in my opinion, seems really cool and really insane, and I hope it's fun and pretty hyped to pull off, but so far, it's hard to say, because Railjack is so new that we just don't know. It's expected to come next year, obviously, it's not anywhere close. I would say at least 2 to 5 months away, probably more on the 5 months away end. And it's hard to say whether Railjack will actually be a fun or continuous topic and gameplay loop for most people, because as you're aware, a lot of people in the game have the understanding of, oh, I just don't want to do this, like it's extra work, don't force me to play this. But honestly, it looks like it's going to be a major gameplay mechanic, so everyone should probably get up to speed on that. So you have your pilot. Obviously your pilot will, I would hope, always have to man your ship, but you can definitely leave your ship open up. That's what Reb said, at least. Like, you don't have to have a pilot, you can all just fuck right off on your Archwings, and I think that's kind of crazy. The one thing that concerned me, though, is how much consumables the ship goes through. When they were showing in-ship combat, they had to make things like, I want to say, it was technically like a fire extinguisher. They had to create weapons, or sorry, not weapons, but ammo. So it looks like there are a lot of consumables that go into Railjack, and it looks like you'll have to build them like at the mission, not beforehand. That being said, I'm not going to confirm that because obviously that can change at any time. So it looks like that's what they're going to be making the main resource loop go into, just creating consumables for your Railjack. Rebecca was trying to fire one really large cannon gun, and she kept going on about how she only had 1 ammo, so she had to make the shot count. And of course, they haven't farmed up a ton of materials for the dev stream, so I feel like they could have shown us more. It was also really concerning because a lot of the gameplay was them having to run around the ship, putting out fires and fixing hull breaches. You know, you just kind of equipped your, let's say, welder and then fix the hull breach. You know, you equipped your fire extinguisher, you put out the fire, but of course those are all consumables, so you have to then create them. I don't know, it seems a little concerning, but they did say that as of right now, it's probably a little over-tuned and they have a little too many fires to put out and hull breaches to maintain, so it looks like that's going to get calmed down, so nothing too drastic. All in all, it looks interesting. From the pilot's viewpoint, I want to say, The ships seem to fly pretty slow, but of course, how do you make ships fly really fast in Warframe? I don't know, the game kind of doesn't have that feel. You don't want the ships going like 100 meters a second because that'd be too fast. So it looks like regular Arcwing type speed. So it scales up, it makes sense. I understand why they did it that way. And your ship also has like dashes. It looks really weird, but it'll make more sense when you actually start playing, it looks like. And of course, the pilot also has gunners. The gunners themselves are people that just can jump on turrets. But the pilot also has a gun that they can shoot that seemingly shoots out unlimited ammo. So it's not really that concerning. It's just, it looks like you have to create consumable ammo for the big type cannons. So that might be a little concerning. But of course, Rebecca said, when we fully release it, there will be a ton of talk about, hey, is everything too resource intense? Should we like dial it back? So of course, as always, they're 100% susceptible to change, feedback, and whatnot. So I am actually looking forward to Railjack. But since it does have to be pretty much done with a team of 4, like I know Rebecca said it can be done solo, but it does not look like a fun solo experience. So again, guys, if you're not in a clan, and if you don't have people to do Railjack with, I would recommend just go look for clans. If anyone wants to recruit their own clans in my comment section, go ahead. I might even be looking for a new clan because my clan is approximately 25 members with 5 to 10 active members, so it's a little too small for us right now. Well, at least for me. Plus, I want to get more active into Warframe now that I'm chilling out. Been sick for the past month though, like on and off, so I've been honestly just dying on the inside. So it's been a terrible time for me. Coughing up a storm, my head's been killing me, like life is a mess. But other than that, I am excited for all of the Warframe updates and content that'll be coming 2020. So the ship also has a variety of upgrades, like holy hell. When Rebecca showed the upgrade screen, there are so many things to upgrade. Like you upgrade your guns, shields, you upgrade a whole bunch on your Railjack specifically. It has, I want to say, 10 to 30 types of different upgrades. And it has a modding system similar to Warframe's, except you slot in different abilities. There can be a maximum of 3, so you throw it in slot 1, 2, 3. Default, you'll hit key 1, key 2, key 3. You upgrade your shields. You'll have more energy or shield regen per second. So it looks like this is definitely going to be a long-term, very sought-after update that they'll hopefully continue to update going forward. And it'll tie into the game a lot more than some of the previous updates, which seem to be just thrown in and then forgotten. Seriously, what the fuck are they going to do with PvP? I also watched Megamu's video, and he talked about how it would be very interesting if we had Railjack PvP. And on one hand, I definitely agree. I just do not have high standards when it comes to Digital Extreme / Warframe's ability to do PvP content, so I would not hold my breath. Reb did talk about how your Kuva Liches will once in a while show up in your ship. They said even that when they were testing, a Kuva Lich showed up in their ship to help. So, hey, Kuva Liches will have more of a purpose for sure, and that'll be very interesting. But as of right now, Railjack, like, it looks cool, but we'll have to wait. It looks like it's trying to be big space combat. I don't know, like, what it would be per se, because there's not a ton of games out there like Warframe's Railjack system. There are a couple, and I wish I could remember the specific game I'm thinking of. It's the one where you definitely have a team of 4, and you all have your roles, you all go around your ship protecting the ship, but it's just such like a weird indie game that I just can't remember it. So if anyone knows what I'm talking about, throw it in the comments below. Again, I am sorry for not having really done many videos this month, but I've been on and off sick for the entire month, and honestly, it's been fucking hell. I've lost like 10 pounds because, you know, when you're sick, you just throw up a lot, you can't eat food, it's awful. But luckily, I get to just lie in bed, have 20 hours sleep days, and slowly wish my life was ending, so hey, I should hopefully be better soon. It's now, at this point, just a head cold, so I've been coughing up a storm and my head's been killing me. I can't think straight. Even making this video, I have my eyes closed so I can rest them. It's not fun, guys, but hey. Railjack definitely looks interesting, and I'm pretty excited. There's such a melody of upgrades for the Railjack, so I'm so excited to see exactly what that will entail and how dripped the Railjacks can become. Because honestly, that looks hype. I wanna be my big dick ship, Railjack, shooting down all these infested Grineer ships, etc. I don't think there's any infested ships, okay? But that would be really good if there were infested ships and have like Grineer ships. Oh, I want ships of essentially every faction. And it looks like they are planning to do that, so that would be really interesting. Imagine if we could get a Kuva Lich ship system as well. Like the Kuva Liches are invading in their Railjack, and you have to go kill them, and then take over the Kuva Lich ship, or just, you know, take over the Kuva Lich. God, that would be so exciting. Like, it actually looks really cool that you can board other ships on your Archwing, and then you pretty much go into that ship and destroy the, I'd say, main generator for that ship, and it just blows up, and you have like, I don't know, it looked like about 30 seconds to get the fuck out before it blows up and kills you, so I have high hopes for this update. I do think it'll be a rocky launch. I'm not ever expecting a big launch from Digital Extremes to go well on the day one, okay? We just have to accept that for what it is. It's going to be a rocky launch. But I think it'll be a fun, interesting new experience for most Warframe players. Hopefully we can all eventually get really good at jumping in Discord, because it looks like this will take a lot of coordination. And something funny is you can spy on your teammates and actually watch what they're doing. So if one person's just fucking around, you can see that and then yell at them or like spam them, hey dude, come on, pay attention. So I'm excited, and honestly, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I threw in enough video footage in the background that should give you a brief overview of what Warframe Railjack really looks like. I'm excited to see when it comes out, how it evolves, and how the final state of it comes. So, hey, I'm excited, but of course, as always, my hopes cannot be too high, because it is Digital Extremes. They fuck around a lot, so let me know what you guys think about this and all the current Railjack New War update hype, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.